Welcome back to the Business Book Club, where we break down the most powerful business and personal development books into short, actionable insights that fit into your busy day. Today, we're looking at a book that's part biography, part life manual, The Snowball, Warren Buffett, and the Business of Life by Alice Schroeder. This isn't just about investing, it's about patience, ethics, and building a meaningful life, one decision at a time. The title says it all, The Snowball. Picture it, a small snowball rolling down a hill, gathering more snow, getting bigger and bigger over time. That's Buffett's philosophy in a nutshell. Success doesn't come from one big move, it comes from small, smart decisions that compound over a lifetime. Buffett's story starts humbly. Born in Omaha, Nebraska, he was fascinated by money and business from an early age. At age 6, he was selling chewing gum door to door. By 11, he bought his first stock. That's the first lesson. Start early and think long term. Buffett didn't just invest money, he invested time in learning. He read constantly, devouring books like The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham, which shaped his philosophy of value investing. What is the lesson here? Knowledge compounds just like money. Every book, every lesson adds to your snowball. Buffett's wealth story isn't about magic, it's about maths and discipline. More than 80% of his fortune came after his 50th birthday. Why? Because compounding takes time to show results. But once it does, it's unstoppable. Think about it. If you invest $10,000 and it grows at 10% per year in 10 years, that $10,000 will have become $26,000. In 30 years, it will be $174,000. That's the snowball effect at work. This doesn't just apply to money, it applies to reputation, relationships, and skills. Consistent effort creates exponential results. So what is Buffett's advice? The most powerful force in the universe is compound interest. Start now, stay steady, and let time do the heavy lifting. One of Buffett's most famous strategies is staying in your circle of competence. In other words, only invest in what you truly understand. He avoided tech stocks for years, not because he didn't think they'd succeed, but because he didn't understand them. And that's the key. Discipline over ego. In business and in life, ask yourself, am I making this decision because I understand it, or because everyone else is doing it? The takeaway here is that depth beats breadth, and you should be the master of your niche. Buffett is obsessed with integrity. One of his best quotes, "It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it." In The Snowball, you see how he prioritized trust when buying companies. He often made deals with just a handshake. Why? Because he picked partners with character, not just competence. In your career or business, you should make reputation your currency. Protect your reputation at all costs. Despite being worth over $100 billion, Buffett still lives in the same modest house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. No yachts, no flashy lifestyle. He drives himself to work. He eats McDonald's for breakfast. Why? Because for Buffett, success isn't about luxury, it's about freedom to do what you love every day. That's a huge lesson for entrepreneurs. Money is a tool, not the goal. If you're chasing wealth for status, you'll never feel satisfied. One of the most powerful themes in The Snowball isn't about money at all, it's about relationships. Buffett says, the people who love you are your true measure of success. At the end of the day, the book reminds us, don't trade your happiness for a bigger snowball. Build wealth, yes, but build it around the life you want, not the other way around. The Snowball isn't just an investing book, it's a playbook for life. It teaches patience, ethics, and the art of compounding, not just wealth, but wisdom and trust. So, what's the takeaway? Start rolling your snowball today. Focus on small, smart moves that will pay off for decades. Build trust, stay in your lane, and remember, true wealth isn't just money, it's freedom, purpose, and love. If you enjoyed this episode, hit subscribe, share it with a friend who's building their own snowball, and tell us in the comments, what's one thing you're going to start compounding today? Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep rolling that snowball.